Here we have the Fiat 500 1.2 Lounge on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, and given the size of the car, a really decent amount of boot space as well, along with that 50-50 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are in great condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the outer ring we have the speedometer, and then the rev counter, and in the middle we have the trip computer, which displays the total miles of this car, which are 6,701. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have the volume for the stereo, and on the right hand side we can skip tracks. The outer two buttons there and this one here are all to do with the phone, so you can answer and end phone calls from these buttons, and you've got voice activation over this side. So hit that button and ask it to dial anyone on your contacts list. It'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that is done on the screen over in the center here. So aside from a few option buttons along the bottom here, it's predominantly touch screen. So for phone, for example, you could press the phone button, and then everything else up here is touch screen. So it's showing you on there what to do in terms of adding a new phone, and you can do that. With regards to the radio, you can see this car has got FM, AM and DAB radio available to you, so you just again touch to select the various different stations. And in terms of media, there's a few ways to listen to your music, none of which are connected at the moment. So there's an auxiliary input, a USB input, which you can see is on the screen at the moment, and once you paired your phone you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, as well as obviously making and receiving phone calls as well. We have got satellite navigation on there, which is the TomTom satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website, which is well worth checking out, but it's very easy. I mean, hit navigate to and follow instructions from there. Working our way down, we have the city button, which will make the steering extra light for parking, hazard warning lights, and front and rear fog lights, and then the air conditioning for the car. So select the temperature, fan speed, direction you'd like the air to flow once it's inside the car, whether or not fresh air is coming in from outside the car, or you're recirculating the air within the car, and then push that button to turn the air conditioning on. You'll see there's a little light that comes on within that button just there. Beneath that, we can turn off the stop and start on this car. We've got a rear screen heater as well, electric driver and passenger windows, as well as a 5-speed manual gearbox. And down the bottom we have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.